Hey guys, hope everybody's doing good. Had a good weekend, and the weather's not too bad out there. The snow's melting, but anyway, a lot of you are going to be looking at ads today, being Sunday, and you're going to be getting a lot of ads in your mailbox or such, and there are going to be payments on vehicles that are not available to get, or the vehicle is not even on the lot. One of the two. So what I want to come on tonight to just tell you that you're going to be out there looking this week, some of you, for a new lease. And I don't know why, but the Ford dealerships are not advertising that they're doing the early bird that will allow you to get out for 3 months early, and most times get into a new vehicle for the same payment or sometimes maybe even less. The F-150s right now are phenomenal if you have one, and if your lease is due to come back between now and the end of May, then they will make the last 3 payments for you up to $1,800, and you can get into another lease on an F-150, and they will give you 2 extra rebates for doing so. And in most times, your payment will stay the same or go down. So I don't know why that advertisement's not out there, but it's out there now because I'm putting it out there. Also, you're going to see a lot of ads, and I am totally 100% against dealer advertisements. Whenever I post something on my page, and you're more than welcome, if I share this to another group, you're more than welcome to follow me. I can't accept very many more friends because I'm almost at the limit, but follow me because I always advertise the real deal. Chuck Shumwell, Southgate Ford, the real deal. That's what I always do. But when you see an advertisement, they do not include tax on the payment. So for starters, that will not be your payment because there's not 6% sales tax added. For number 2, if you read the fine print on any dealer ad that you see in the newspaper that comes to your mailbox or that flashes by on the TV screen, most of those ads will say plus documentation, DOC, plus freight, maybe they're charging you destination, plus prep, maybe they're charging you to clean the car, type the paperwork, stuff like that. Those ads are what give us a bad name because nobody can dissect them. It even takes me 10 minutes to dissect an ad when somebody calls me and says, hey, so-and-so over on Telegraph or on Gibraltar Road or down in Redford, they got this ad that says this. I said, okay, let me see it, and let's go through it. Now, let's find out what you do qualify. Have you ever been to college? Do you have college grad? Do you have military? Are you in an F-150 right now? Are you in a lease right now that's through Ford Credit? Or do you have a vehicle that is a non-Ford vehicle? These are a lot of things that they don't specifically say in these ads, but they say see dealer for details. And once they have you there smelling a new car and going into all the human emotions about the car or the vehicle, and then you kind of figure, well, for another $25 or $30 or $40 or $50, maybe I'll do that. Number 2, most dealerships, once they get you in the showroom, they bring you in, they tell you all that you want to hear on the phone if you call or email them. But when you come into the dealership, most of the time, and not all the time, some of the veterans are able to do their own payments, but most of the times when you go into a showroom, the salesperson the salesperson is instructed to do certain things. They're instructed to show you the vehicle, by any means possible, get you to drive it. They want you to have all of your senses involved in this purchasing experience. They want you to smell it, see it, imagine it into your driveway, your friends seeing it, congratulating you. They want to get you emotionally involved in this vehicle so that when they do finally have to go to the sales manager to get your payment and to come back, and it's going to be higher. I guarantee you it will be higher because what they're going to do is the sales manager is going to help the finance manager, the business manager, out by adding things to your payment like tire care, wear care, life and disability, extra warranty, stuff like that, lease care. Those are all great products. I say it every single time. I watch people use them time after time. But what happens is is that the sales manager will quote a payment to the salesperson to give back to the manager that will include all of these items already. So if the salesperson is strong enough to close you on this payment, and you go to the trip to the finance office, which you've all been there, you know, you go to the box is what they call it, and the finance manager pretends like they're taking your application and you got to sign it, and they're doing a little small talk, and they say, oh, by the way, you can get this product and this product or that product, and it's only going to cost you about $2 a month. You know, it's not $2 a month. It's never going to be $2 a month. Only the $2 is actually more profit in the product that they're selling you, because it's already built in the payment that you went down for from the salesperson that got the payment from the manager. I try all the time to make my followers understand this. And if you are in a Ford dealership, I can't give you a real payment on anything other than a Ford because I don't have access to that. But I can tell you that all the dealerships are doing the same thing. So if you are in a Ford dealership this week and you've got a VIN number, a vehicle number, and if you send that to my text at 734-642-6681, tell me your name, tell me the scenario that you're in, how many miles they're giving you, what they're asking for you from you at signing as far as cash is concerned, A plan, Z plan, X plan. Give me the gist of everything that you're doing to put the deal together at another dealership, and I have a computer system that will text you to your cell phone the exact payments, including tax, everything, nothing hitting. All my payments that you see me post here on my page and on my groups are always going to include tax, title, transfer of plate, and either is going to tell you what you are qualified for to get the payment or what you will have to qualify for to get the payment. There will be no surprises. Okay, that's the way I do it. So if you've got a salesperson that treats you right and gives you the real deal, I'm going to tell you, you know what, stay with them. Everybody needs to feed their family. But if you got somebody that's trying to jerk you around and give you the wrong payment, a packed payment, they can't give it to you because they're not professional enough to do so, or the manager is going to come out and try to twist you in, and he's going to come out before you leave and he's going to say, you know, this is what your payment is, but what do we got to do to get you into the vehicle today? And your question right away in yourself should be, well, I've got a plan, right? You just talk to the manager. I've got a plan, right? He says, yeah, right. I thought that was a UAW negotiated non-movable deal. I mean, I thought that A plan, Z plan, X plan was a price that cannot change. Is that true? Ask him. Call him out. Why is my payment higher then? How can you go down and lower my payment before I'm getting ready to leave your showroom if I have a plan through Ford that guarantees me that my price will not change? Also ask your salesperson while sitting down, it says, do you charge a dock fee? And if the salesperson says yes, which he will unless you're at Southgate Ford, ask him, what is it? And can you take it out? Because he can't take it out. The rule is, this is the law, once you charge one person a dock fee, you have to charge everybody a dock fee. That's Michigan law. So it might $200 or $210 or $195 might not sound like a lot, but it is when you divide it by 24 months in a lease. So regardless, check your paperwork when you're signing a deal. There are rumors, and I've seen people that have charged for a bed liner in a F-150 $995 because it's residualizable, which means that you can keep that product, is because it's a Ford product, it stays with that vehicle when you turn it in, so it adds future value. So that is $350. But what happens at dealerships is, because when the sales manager does the payments, they'll sell that bed liner or that Ford product for a lot more. You will never see a bed liner charged from me for more than $399. I promise you that. You will never see a remote start from me, a Ford remote start that can be residualized into a vehicle for more than $395. It just doesn't happen with me. Okay, I'm not out there. I'm out there to make sales and create friends and customers that are going to come back. I'm not out there for a one-night stand, which I've heard one person tell me, this is all just a one-night stand. I'm going to get what I can and I'm going to move on. That's nonsense. I've been doing this for 29 years. I don't need any one-night stands. I've got a family and a wife, and I do things on the up and up, I promise you. So if you have any questions, and even if it's a non-Ford vehicle, I can try to answer the questions. But so far, everybody that has texted me, when they're sitting in another dealership downriver or further, and they send me a vehicle number, I can give them the exact payment, and most times, I promise you, my payment has been $20 to $50 less than what they're getting at the other dealership, because they're packing those payments. I preach this every single video, every single time. I invite you guys to come see me. I don't need your business, I want your business. I'm not trying to take business from somebody that's doing a good job, somebody that's being honest from me. I'm really not. I respect that, and if you guys got a salesperson that's been treating your family good forever, you guys stay with them. But if you are new into this buying stuff, or you've been going to the same guy and you have to jump through the hoops every single time. I've seen it happen over and over. The ads are so confusing. I will give you the real truth, the real deal. My name is Chuck Shemwell. I work at Southgate Ford. I sell new and used vehicles. I lease new vehicles. I've got 29 years experience in this business. I'm here to earn your business, okay? Give me a text next time you're sitting in a dealership, 734-642-6681. God bless you guys. You have a great night, and I look forward to hearing from you if you need my services. Thank you.